you've decided to now pivot to another business which is seen as complex, which is seen as highly regulated, and you're trying to now solve for India's healthcare problem. I mean, who does that?
If you want to solve for social security, you will have to solve for hospitals. There's no other way. Today, this person is earning 50,000 rupees a month. Saving is about 50,000 rupees a year. You're talking about that person buying an insurance policy and going to a hospital where the per night cost is 78,000 rupees.
Yeah.
How's that possible? Remember, this 300 million people we are speaking about are a people who have very low trust. And they also, once they are ill, they really want to buy a health insurance policy somehow.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So they also are able to try and navigate the system to try and get a policy with some kind of false declarations. That does happen. Let's not walk away from the reality.
Yeah.
And so how do you solve for both disclosure and cost at the same time? It's impossible to do it without, in some way, having a narrow network of hospitals.
Yeah.
See, today there are 14,000 hospitals. If I tell you, Shereen, you can go to any hospital you want to, whenever you feel like. You have a little malaria, you go and sleep in a hospital. That hospital, because it wants to make a little more money, puts you in the ICU for some time. Right? Who can argue with a doctor that, look, you're over-treating? They're medical professionals.
Yeah.
So they're always right.
So how are you going to solve for that?
You're changing the incentives. Today the incentive is, if you do an operation, you make money. If I go to a hospital and they look at me and they say, Yashish, you're very good, go back home. They make no money. But if they say, listen, Yashish, you've got a problem in your heart. You've got 75% blockage or 80% blockage. It'd be good if we put a stent through. I think the hospital makes money. That's the incentive problem. I'm trying to get to a position where the hospital does not make money by putting the stents.
So how does the hospital make money?
I pay the hospital 10,000 rupees at the beginning of the year. I may not fall sick. That is full profit for the hospital. I fall sick, I go to the hospital. I suddenly need surgery. When I have the surgery, it costs the hospital. Now you tell me, Shereen, if today 6.5% of people are getting hospitalized and staying in hospital for 3 days on average, what do you think will happen when I change the incentive totally? And I say the hospital loses money when people come to hospital.
Nobody's going to be kept in hospitals.
Do you realize the 6.5 will automatically come down to 4? And that is what we're trying to solve.